Have you been keeping up with the Afroman situation?
No, but I did hear about it. What is all that about?
Beautiful. Okay, I'm
Like,
glad. I'm glad.
so I know he won, but
Yes, he did win. He did win.
yeah.
I prepared a little docket for you, so I'm glad that you haven't been keeping up with it.
Okay, cool. That's great. This is perfect.
Yeah. So what I have for you is I have okay, let's intro the situation since you do you know what
Mm.
the case is that he's
No,
involved in?
I
Okay.
I know I know very little. I know that Afro Man is a man with
Yeah.
just an afro,
Yes, and you
and
know
I
he
know
got
that
high.
and is he the dude that wrote the song "Because I Got High"?
That's him. Yeah, that's Afro Man.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
he's getting sued. I don't know who's suing him. I just know he won.
Yes.
So yeah,
So
tell me the story.
he was being sued by I can't remember where he lives exactly in America, but he was being sued by the police in that area because they searched his home on a false warrant, like a false tip-off.
Yeah.
He was being accused of human trafficking and drug dealing,
Damn.
and they found no evidence of either one in his home.
Okay.
But they also busted down his front door and disconnected all the security cameras in his house when they were searching, and some money was missing after they left, and
Yeah.
like
So all sorts of nefarious shit
yeah.
is going down.
So he took the footage that his cameras captured of them and made a bunch of music videos about them.
Oh, cool.
so
Dude,
they
that's amazing.
so they were suing him for defamation.
Oh, that's
That
dumb.
was the basis of the whole exactly. And his main
That's so
defense
fucking dumb.
his main defense was like, look, if you never came to my house on a false warrant, I wouldn't even know who you are. you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, and this is my freedom of speech. You know, he had
Yeah.
everything on
It's
lock. He knew
everything's in
exactly
his court because he's
exactly.
it's art, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And oh man, I don't think we'll have time to get to the court stuff today. So I think we'll
We
just
can
look at
do it
this.
in another one.
Yeah, I think we'll just look at the songs today, and then we'll
Mm.
look at the court footage maybe next week,
Yeah.
which actually gives
I
me
love it.
time so I can actually prep the court stuff properly, like timestamps and stuff, so we don't because some of the videos are like 2 hours long, and we don't and there's just specific little moments that you need to see. You don't need to see
Yeah.
that
You
much of
don't
it.
need,
Yeah. So
just need the
I'll
highlights.
so for next week I'll prepare those, but for today let's look at the music videos that he made. Yeah.
Were these songs all like, was everyone listening to these songs? Like, are they like getting more views than ever because of the case and everything, the court case?
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
They actually asked him that in when he was on the stand. What's the
Yeah.
word? Not confessing. He's not in a Catholic church. What's the word?
When you're
When you're on the
under
stand and
oath.
when you're being questioned by the other
Yeah.
person's lawyer, whatever that. I don't
Yeah.
know why I'm blanking on the word for that right now.
Yeah. Prosecutors.
They were
Uh,
questioning him on the stand, and one of the
mm,
questions they asked him was, you know, if his so they actually like listed out his subscriber and follower count across like various platforms, and asked him if these numbers have recently gone up as a result of this trial, and so he was like, oh yeah, this has been like fantastic publicity for me.
yeah.
It's
Why
like
would he lie?
it's brought him like a second round of relevance because he says
Yes.
he's like you know I'm not not as huge as I used to be, but this has been a massive boost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I
So
mean, yeah, it's just another thing to come up Afro Man. Like, and why would he lie on the stand like that? I
yeah,
think it's supposed to be damning, but I
I
mean,
think they
it's
thought
not
that
even
that
in
was
his
like a
control.
I feel like they
Yeah,
thought that that was like a gotcha, like oh, so you're just doing
yeah,
this for money. they kind of did. They kind of did imply that, and so he was saying, well, he's like, well, look, if something like this happened to you, would you not go to work the next day? This is my job.
Oh,
this
that's
is my
fucking
job.
brilliant.
He's
That's his job,
he's
yeah.
a clever guy, dude. If you listen to the way he answers the questions, I mean, I'm sure his lawyer
Sounds-
coached him a little bit, but when you see the
Yeah.
lawyer, he actually seems like he might be a little bit sharper than his lawyer.
Yeah, he sounds ice cold. He sounds super calm and collected.
Dude, he did
Like
a fantastic
it's
job.
stressful to be for anyone, right?
No, you can see
Whether
his.
you're
You
an
can see
artist
his.
or not.
You can see he's stressed. Like his hands shake a little bit while he's speaking, but his voice doesn't waver, which is obviously like a great point. But he was also wearing sunglasses, so you can't see if there's any fear in his eyes, which was a smart move.
Yeah, I mean, and he's an older gent now. I would assume that's pretty typical. You're gonna wear some shades to mask the signs of old age. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, he did a really good job from what I saw.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it
so
sounds like it, man.
let's have a look at the first. I think all these songs were released on the same day. Maybe not all of them, but most of them were released like very, very close to each other. So I kind of tried to arrange them in a way that kind of like has a bit of a narrative flow to it. So
Okay.
let's go.
Okay. Cool. Let's hear it.
So this is Why Are You Disconnecting My Camera?
Okay. Where's the audio? Ah, there we go.
The British are coming, the British are coming. Hide your money, your kids and your woman. White supremacists on my premises. What is this? A racist feminist? Why you disconnecting my video camera? Why you disconnecting my video camera? Why you disconnecting my video camera? We ought to throw crooked cops in the slammer. Why you disconnecting my video camera? Why you disconnecting my video camera? Why you disconnecting my video camera? We ought to throw crooked cops in the slammer.
So there's the chorus for you.
Yeah. Damn,
What do you think
that's
so
great,
far?
man.
It's good, right?
I think it's amazing. Yeah. I love it.
It's a good track on its own already, but the
Yeah,
backstory.
wrong guy. He was. I wouldn't say he was waiting for this, but like this is what happens.
But he knew
when you-
exactly how to react.
Yeah, exactly. And like, man, he's just handling it like a maestro, you know.
Yeah,
It's
and I
a
love him. Like,
stroke
he's-
of genius.
I love him like mugging at the camera and stuff like a like a bit of a clown,
Yeah.
Like he doesn't lose
Yeah.
his jovial sort of approach. Like he's always
Yes.
a very like fun-loving kind of character. So he even when he's
He keeps that,
because
yeah.
right now he's in like killer mode right now, but he's still
Yeah.
he's still got that layer, which is great.
Yeah.
So let's see what he's got to say to them.
August 21st was the day the Adams County Sheriff destroyed my gate. They ran up my driveway with guns and hate to steal my funds. They just couldn't wait. I know you want me dead or in the slammers, but why you unhooking my video cameras? Rent a cops for rent, digging in my pockets for lit, unconfidential, informant, false
Oh my God.
accusations on the warrant. Any pounds of weed in my custom suits, any kidnapping victims in my gator boots. What?
I love that
Any
line
kidnapping victims in my gator boots.
because they were.
Are they
I
in
mean,
there?
they. I think it was. I don't know if they said it was his ex-wife or something like that, who tipped them off that there was kidnapping and drug dealing going on his estate.
Yeah, and you know what, man? These cops probably are they're rushing to the opportunity to
Oh, yeah.
to go and basically loot like a famous person's house. Like
Absolutely.
that's probably the whole thing. The whole shtick is
They were probably so
as soon
giddy
as this
when they
gets tipped off,
realized,
yeah.
like when they,
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think his name is like Joshua Foreman or something like that. And I think as soon as they realized that Joshua Foreman is the real name of Afroman, they were like, whoa, oh my God, licking their chops, getting giddy about it.
yeah.
And I don't wanna go too deep into any kind of like physiognomy or anything like that. But I mean, just look at these people, dude.
I mean, I
They
would
look
also,
like they look like scum. I'm sorry.
they do, they really do.
Like when someone
yeah,
calls
they-
a cop a pig, it doesn't
Yeah.
usually look like pure gammon like this. This is like a slice of gammon that I'm looking at.
Yeah, this is quite a frame that we're resting on here. Yeah, these guys look. If it's not, the American pig cop, they've got that look down, right? But
Oh, absolutely.
this dude's even. He's got that like. He's on that like Innsmouth fish people.
So true.
Like, he's on that shit, man.
Yeah.
There's so much fucking like, basically inbreeding in certain parts of America.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cultural inbreeding basically. But
Oh, yeah.
but I was gonna say there's probably a racial element to this as well because
Yes,
because
absolutely.
because it just makes it like the gold mine of celebrities. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
we can fuck with a black rapper's career and
I was 100%. I
all
was
that.
gonna say the same thing when you mentioned the celebrity. It's like not just
Yeah.
a celebrity, a black man. Like
yeah.
most
Joshua
def-
Foreman, who the hell's that?
Yeah.
Afroman.
Afroman.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're
Most Def-
interested.
Most Def has that song on his Black on Both Sides album, which name I won't say of the track. Mr. N word.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
the whole song is about people fucking with him because he's a rich black man, like
Yeah.
like the air hostess coming to him when he's flying first class, like, excuse me, like she doesn't think that he belongs in that seat, and then he has to show her his boarding pass, and then she has
Yeah.
to she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then realizes who
Yeah.
he is and comes back with the champagne and like, oh, my son
And a
loves
smile.
your music. Can I get your autograph?
Oh fuck! I thought you could be like my nephew. Yeah. Fuck, man. Exactly.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm convinced there's definitely an element of that, which is why I brought up the look of these people. They look like those guys. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah.
want to
They were.
you don't want to assume too much. But when you see an American who looks like this, you kind of make an
Yeah.
assumption.
They wanted to be cast as extras in Get Out. Like they wanted to be some of the cops in that movie. There was
Yeah, because it's nice to get
there was
just paid
way
to
too
act
many
natural.
auditions for that role. yeah. They're just drawn experience, personal
yeah.
experience. Fuck.
All right, let's see. Let's
yeah.
see what he's...
Do you see
So-
in my
Oh, sorry.
CDs?
Yeah,
No, I was just gonna say it's a long track, so
it is.
So
Yeah, we'll
let's-
probably skip around as well because
Look
some of them
at
are
the
quite long.
screen. Can you see these? What do you see in my CD books? You can't see me, but I can see you crooks. The British are coming. The British are coming. Hide your money, your kids and your woman. White supremacists on my premises. What is this? A racist feminist? Why you disconnecting my video camera?
All right.
You disconnecting my officer pound camera?
Oh, here we go.
Why you
Holy shit.
disconnecting my video camera?
Look at that
We
guy.
throw crooked cops in the slammer. Sheriff Snake, quadruple tank, TikTok famous, Officer Pound Cake.
that guy can barely hold his fucking gun in his hand.
Dude,
you
that
see-
guy gets we'll come back to Officer Pound Cake. There's a whole song just for
It's a
him.
pound cake. No way. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a whole
Yeah.
character.
Dude,
Okay.
all these cops got a song about them, an individual track.
No way. That's
Yeah.
awesome. He just needed more time. He was just planning. Just give him more time, and then he'll write a song about every single officer that was there that day.
It's so good. Okay, let's go on.
Hater, any kidnapping victims in my refrigerator, congratulations, TikTok star. Now the world knows how stupid you are. Lucky you're a family guy. Got the munchies because you got high. You never catch white people breaking in my house, but you can traumatize me, my kids and my spouse. You can steal honest money from me, man, but you can't solve the murder in C, man. Mad because I'm black, mad because I'm rich, mad because I fucked your drug addict bitch. I came from hell.
So I mean, he's right.
But these
he-
bars
he-
are cold as ice,
Dude,
and he.
This guy
but also,
is
like,
ice cold.
as you say, it's obviously his it's his nature, and like he's Afroman. He's like got that jovial, but it's like
But I told you he's in
yeah,
killer mode. He's absolutely in killer mode right now.
it's good though because it just makes it so much funnier because
Dude,
like
it's
it
beautiful.
is funny. It's infuriating, and for him like it was fucked up and traumatizing.
yeah.
But it is funny that these fuckers think they can get away with this shit and what they do
And
and what they look like.
And what
you
they
know?
look like, dude. I know I keep
While
coming
they're
back to
doing
it,
it.
but it's just so ridiculous. They look
Officer
like
Pound
cartoon
Cake.
characters. But
Yes.
he said so himself in the court, where he said, he has, first of all, he's got freedom of speech, so he can say what he wants in these tracks. And these are like opinions, like if he says you're a piece of shit, that's an opinion. He's allowed to say it. But he also
Yeah.
has the freedom to take what was a traumatizing bad experience for him and his family into a good time. He's
Yeah,
fully within
it's
his rights
making-
to do that.
Is in his rights to make lemonade out of lemons? What
Yes.
kind of fucking government are you? If
Or
you,
to
if you're
make lemon
telling me-
pound cake out of lemons.
Nice. But that officer pound cake, you could tell he was checking out all the snacks. He was like,
Oh,
he was,
dude,
he was
100%.
eyeing that cake tin. He was
He did like a
checking the
double
fridge.
take.
So that's the fucking sad thing. Is this? I mean, Officer Pound Cake is hilarious, but you can bet someone would have raided the fridge and then the pantry
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff,
No,
and
100%.
just for the sake of like what is in this famous person's fridge, and I'm gonna
No,
fuck
let's
with it and
just to
eat
have
it
a look
and
at what's
chuck it on
going
the
on.
floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
No man.
he absolutely went for the throat with this. Like
Yeah.
it's
I would be so offended
oh,
if someone fucked with my fridge, man.
Dude.
It's like a line that you can't cross.
dude, it's like you go in my fridge and you shit in my toilet. Those are two things you cannot do.
Yeah. Two holy places
Yeah.
in a man's house.
Sacred. All right, let's see what else he's gonna say.
Play and bought the whole city. Send your wife home drunk with my name on her titty. The British are coming. The British are coming. Hide your money, your kids and your woman. White supremacists on my premises. What is this? A racist feminist? Why you disconnecting my video camera? Why you disconnecting
Okay, we
my
get
video camera? Why you disconnecting my video camera? We ought to throw crooked cops in the slammer. I pay taxes. I work daily. I get rated by Beto Bailey, Randy Walters, Private Pile. I used to fuck his wife, doggy style. Fidel Castro, let's see. Duck Dynasty, Uncle Jesse, resource officer, receding hairline. A deputy dipshit, just can't find shit. Lieutenant Mona Lincoln, low Lisa. And my ex-wife just like pizza. She jealous of me and my log jam. That's why she disconnected my camera. Pubic hair, Paw Patrol, bring back the money that you stole. I defund thee, refund me, fuck you and King Kong Bundy.
Dude, it's just like a barrage. Like he's just hitting
Yeah.
them one after the other.
Dude, I would love to attend a masterclass on just writing, lyrics, presented by
Afroman style.
Afroman. Fuck, that would be amazing. I mean, seriously, he's clearly like
And he's got a
clearly a
perfect
master.
he's got a perfect reference for every single person. It's so
Yeah,
there's
and-
Beetle Bailey, there's Fidel Castro, there's whoever this
Yeah.
lard bucket guy is. Like he's just
Yeah,
got
come-
perfect. He's got a perfect encyclopedia of insults in his mind.
And they all like, everything rhymes perfectly, everything lines up. That's what's always so fucking hard is that you can't make a reference as a joke but then turn it into a lyric.
Yeah,
Or at least
yeah.
that's what happens with me is like
The
there's
trick is to make
Yeah.
it not sound like you came up with the second line first. That's the hard part, because that's the thing, right? You come up with the punchline and then you have to
Yeah.
think of the line before it to rhyme with it.
yeah.
The trick is to make it
Shit.
sound like you didn't write it that way around. That's the hard part. That's the thing that
Okay.
I struggle with.
Interesting. I'm gonna keep that in mind next time, like, because it's an interesting look on it, because that makes sense.
Yeah. Because it
But
makes the
yeah,
first
fuck,
line.
it's-
It makes the first line sound weak because it doesn't have this like natural flow into it.
Yeah,
It's like,
it wasn't. It was
clearly,
a second thought.
yeah, and it's clear that it is. Yeah,
And you're starting with that, so that should be the strongest thing. And well, it should be strong.
Yeah.
And then the punchline stronger, kind of thing.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
that makes sense.
And one of the things that also weakens it is that what usually happens as a result of that is that the setup becomes. The result of that is usually that the setup line is way too obvious. Like, by the time you hear the setup, you know what the
Yeah.
punchline is going to be because of the way that it was written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're anticipating it, and you don't want your listener to,
Like
see exactly what you're up to.
sometimes the anticipation plays like well in your favor, but usually it works better if it's a bit of a surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's
man.
move on.
The British are coming. The British are coming. Hide your in my video camera. Why you disconnecting my video camera? We ought to throw crooked cops in the slammer.
We can probably skip through the instrumental break.
Slammer.
I'm just letting you get little like glimpses. What a legend. Dude, look at this
He just-
guy.
He took like 2 steps in one direction, and then immediately turned around. Like, where's his brain operating?
Wait,
like,
dude. Does it say
Who's
sheriff
sending
on
him
it?
instructions?
Does it say sheriff
He's
on
the
his back?
sheriff. Yeah, it does. But you don't know that he's the sheriff. He could have just bought that Kevlar vest on Temu.
Oh my
And
god.
he's not the fucking sheriff. You know?
Man, look at this garage. Just they really were
beautiful.
excited to fuck with this guy. Like, look at these old school cars, dude.
I love this fucking garage, man. Holy shit. And it's a weed, like, it's
Of
loosely
course it
weed
is.
themed.
Of course it is.
Beautiful.
We
Fucking
built this
love
house,
it, man.
dude.
Yeah. Oh god, man. This is making me so jealous.
Dude, he's living well, and they just really had to come fuck with him. Okay, so that is the first one. I think
Sweet.
I think that sets it up nicely. You kind of see who we're dealing with here. Crispy, golden, juicy. Perfectly cooked pig meat can now be yours. Suitable for all types of pig meat, but specially designed to optimally roast thin-skinned, blue-coated American pigs. More versatile and easier to clean than your own anal sphincter, Afroman's freeze cooker is perfect for a wide range of dishes. Whether you're hungry for a thick, fatty pork butt for one, or whether you and your best friends want to spit roast the biggest pig ever seen to mankind. Just coat your pig with your favorite blend of herbs and greens. Ensure your kitchen has no ventilation and insert your pig into the chamber booty hole first. The selection dial makes selecting your preferred cooking method quick and easy. Choose from roasting, toasting, frying, braaiing, and much more. Now just sit back, relax, and observe as Verismaak's bleeding-edge technology utilizes Afroman's unique ability to spit hot fire that is colder than ice by blasting his music into the cooking chamber at a volume of 7,000 decibels per kilogram of pig flesh. Don't be concerned about the hog brapping noises emitting from the unit. It is perfectly natural and delicious for your pig to be infused with the flavor of flatus. As the sweet, pungent smoke billows from the chamber, inhale deeply to maximize the cancer-curing benefits. Among hundreds of other benefits, the most notable is oil-free cooking. Due to the fact that your average blue-coated pig is at least 50% grease, up to 60% for the American variety, no oil is needed when cooking. The natural swine grease will ooze from the meat as it cooks, coating the pig from head to toe like a film of delicious salty slime. Get your hands on Afroman's freeze cooker and cook America's finest meal in your own home today. Only at Verismaak. Let's move on to help me repair my door.
Okay.
This is his plea to the police department.
It's like a movie trailer.
So automatically,
Is that
this one
Yeah.
is a lot softer and more gentle. You know, like he's not in killer mode right now. Like I said, he's making a plea to them right now. He's just asking them nicely. What were you gonna say?
No, it's. I was looking at the table there, and I was just like, it looks like a Ouija board, but weed themed. And
A
I can see
Ouija
it's
board.
not. It's just like shaped like a pick or something.
Yeah.
But now that I think of it, a Ouija board is a fucking
Ouija
awesome
board.
idea.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Connect with the
Oh,
ghosts
man.
of Stoner's past.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this into a $1 million business.
There's
idea
absolutely
right
something we can do with that. Anyway,
Awesome.
moving along.
there. Yeah. Who's he looking for back there?
You know he's looking for the kidnapping victims in the gators and inside the refrigerators.
Yeah, I mean we've seen that clip of him going behind there, and it's so funny because it's like, yeah, like. there's
What did you
cle-
think was gonna
his
be
gu-
there?
His gun he was shoving his gun into that space, and it was bigger than the space anyway. So if there was a small child there, he would be like shoving a fucking gun in its face. What the fuck?
So ridiculous, man. It's a perfect sort of encapsulation of the problems with the American police force, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, why do they need a guy in camo? Like,
Yeah.
what
They're
kind of operation
massively-
is this?
Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing, you know, Stranger Things is fucking like underground lab security for some James Bond like villain. Why do they have so many different ranks of like soldier here? Like,
Yeah, it's like
the dude in camo.
They've got
He's got
they've got
like
the sheriff, they've
desert
got
colored
the-
ons.
they've got the sheriff, they've got the seals, they've got the frogmen, they've got all
They
the
even
animals.
have Officer Poundcake. He's coming out of retirement. He's a legend. You know, they needed him
man.
to sniff out all the cakes. You know,
Yeah.
potentially edible cakes, maybe.
Exactly, and you don't know what Afroman is baking into those cakes. We need someone like Officer Pound Cake, who's got the
Yeah.
nose for sugar. You know.
I don't know. Yeah, look at him. He's fast on the way. He's already on the track of something.
Man, you
Somewhere
know
or
he's
other.
you know he smelled something good if he's moving that fast.
He's blurring. He's
Yeah.
great. He's going great speeds at this point. Fucking. Okay, let's see what's happening here.
Will you help me repair my gate? Will you help me repair my door? Did you find what you was looking for? Will you help me repair my gate and door?
So that's like, you know, like I'm saying, it's clearly a heartfelt plea. All he wants is just repair the gate and the door that they broke down. Like, what is going on here?
Would you
Yeah, man,
like
they-
a slice of lemon pound cake?
Oh man, this guy gets no rest.
Yeah, he's back in rotation again.
Oh man.
You can take as much as you wanna take. like to have a slice of my lemon pound cake? The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping. The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping. Are you kidding? I make my money rapping. Why does the warrant say narcotics? Well, I know narcotics, but why kidnapping?
Well, yeah, I totally understand the weed. Yeah, that's obvious. But why the kidnapping? it's brilliant.
It's so fucking good.
I love this. I didn't think I would, that this one would be just as good, but it is.
Man,
It's just as good.
this if this came out on an album, it would be like one of those like no skips, you know?
Yeah, and everyone like kind of sings along with this one for sure.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure this
it
one
does
goes
have
off
a-
at the concerts.
Yeah. Oh man, for sure. With the everyone's gonna put their flashlights on their phone, and
Exactly.
they at the end of the set, Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good closer for sure.
Let me ask you something, officer. Any kidnapping victims inside my suit pockets? Are there any kidnapping victims inside my suit pockets? You crooked cops need to stop it. There are no kidnapping victims in my suit pockets. Let me ask you another question. Is there 1,000 pounds of weed in my suit pockets? Is there 1,000 pounds of weed in my suit pockets? You crooked cops need to stop it. There's not 1,000,000 pounds of weed in my suit pockets. Let me ask you something else. Any kidnapping victims inside my CDs? Any kidnapping victims inside my CDs? The Adams County Sheriff Department, you can get these. There are no kidnapping victims in my CDs.
He makes such a good point. Like, what are they looking for in, in
Yeah.
his CD cases? Like,
Knowing it has nothing to do with kidnapping, like what would he even be looking like, just to see maybe if the guy has a good taste of music and maybe he
And-
could steal something, like
and
what?
and say there's weed in the CD case. It's not
Yeah.
going to be enough for trafficking drugs. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
that would be like a personal use kind of stash. Crazy.
Yeah. And also, I was gonna ask. I mean, I would assume he does have his personal stash that they must have found, right?
I don't think they found any.
Wow. So
Yeah.
he just didn't have any on in his house
he,
at all.
He wasn't home. He was on tour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Then there's nothing in the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like he's.
There's
they
obviously
would have
paraphernalia
also.
that they would have.
Yeah,
found.
paraphernalia. They would. Okay. Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
fuck,
illegal.
man.
It's not illegal to have paraphernalia.
No, it isn't.
It's also not illegal
Man.
for him to have weed in his house.
Yes, exactly. So like, it would have been like, it would have also been so like ridiculous. It's a similar situation if like Snoop Dogg or Willie Nelson or something
Exactly.
was
They're gonna
was
find the exact
had
same
their
thing
place.
there.
Yeah, like what do you expect?
Yeah. The weed guy.
yeah.
Of course, there's weed.
Yeah,
But I believe they didn't find any, which just makes it even funnier.
yeah, it's even better. It's great.
How many pounds of weed are inside my CDs?
I think he kind of like repeats a lot of it here.
Why are you stealing my money?
You can see the money in their hands.
Right? It's like
That's odd.
so obvious.
Yeah,
Also,
it's
if
so
they were
damning.
gonna disconnect the cameras, why not disconnect it before fondling his money?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Because this operation is a fucking shit show.
Dude, it's a farce.
Everyone is clearly not taking orders. Everyone's just running around. Everyone is like looking at each other for leadership or like guide. You know, like, oh, we're
Yeah.
searching. Have you searched there? That other guy outside in the camo with his hands, like, what do you think he's saying? He's probably saying like, "What the fuck?
I'm in charge.
Wait,
Everyone
what?"
listen to me.
Yeah, and I mean, fuck, and they're all there like 100% sure they're gonna
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
each one of them probably there's a competitiveness, I think, that they want to.
Who's gonna find the worst evidence?
Yeah, and this is the results. That's why they're all like acting like fucking idiots. Like one guy pulls out the cameras like halfway through. It's like, oh yeah, this is
There's
probably
no plan,
probably a
as
good
you
idea.
said.
No plan.
It's just
They're
a bunch
fearless.
of animals, dude.
Yeah.
Stealing my money. You represent the law, and it's funny. You're stealing my legal work hard every day. Pay taxes, money.
My legal work hard every day, pay taxes money.
Yeah, and you represent the law. Ain't that funny?
Yeah.
Sheriff disconnected my cameras. The sheriff disconnected my cameras. The sheriff should be locked up in slammers. The Adams County Sheriff Department disconnected my cameras. Did you have to traumatize my kids? Did you have to traumatize my kids?
Yeah, dude, that's so rough. So unnecessary.
So unnecessary, yeah. They're blowing through this door like they're in a fucking like Avengers movie or something. You know, they're like
They
well,
brought the Hulk
you know,
with them.
Yeah, like the fucking Hulk is back there. Like, what the fuck is? They must have a battering ram, but it's such
Oh, absolutely.
overkill, man.
Dude,
Just-
seriously.
Yeah, man. Jesus.
And what reasonable sort of evidence do they have? Because if you can just call the cops and say, I think this guy is kidnapping someone, surely they have to be like, okay, based on what? And then they have to determine if it's credible or not, you know? Or
Yeah.
do they just bust down the door of everyone who gets accused of kidnapping just because someone called and said it?
Yeah, I mean they're on a high alert under the pretense. The story is kids are at risk, but these people, I'm telling you, they're all hot and heavy like this because they're probably all racist fucks who really wanna.
I'm sure of it,
Who
man.
who are dying to just you know destroy and pull through. You know what I mean? Because
And I'm not
look at
someone who throws
the way
around
they're
like
coming in.
I'm not someone who throws around accusations of racism lightly, dude. Like, I give people
Ugh.
a lot of benefit of the doubt when it comes to stuff like that. But
Yeah,
this is so blatantly obvious.
I just don't give you know this part of America the benefit of the doubt very much these days because it's like you know back when the Westboro Baptist Church and then those guys and the all that was going on, everyone was like, wow, you know that's the worst of America, you know, just avoid that street and that family, you know.
Well,
It's a
actually,
big
no, that's
family,
America.
but now that's just the norm, you know.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah, it's true.
and or that sentimentality is just it's too widespread.
It is.
Things are just
absolutely.
too unchecked and chaotic.
It has
like-
gotten worse since this happened. Since
Yeah.
the time that this was like 2022, I think that this happened.
Oh, serious.
Yeah. But
All right, because it takes time for the
for the
court
case
and everything to,
yeah.
get it sorted out. Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, let's go on.
it's going.
Did you have to traumatize my kids? Did you have to traumatize my kids?
And also, let's just
Fucking shield.
Let's also just remember that there's a white pedophile out there that the cops were very nice to. Well, he's not out there anymore; he's dead now. But
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein was
Yeah.
treated incredibly well. You know?
Yeah. None of this none of this happened at his for anyone like him, it's not gonna be the
No.
same kind of treatment. It's no, this is a, I think it would have been any celebrity, even if they're not necessarily black, but especially if they're like Republican or whatever, not
Yeah,
a
yeah. You're not on
sort
the
of
right. You're not on the right side. Yeah.
not on the MAGA side of things, I guess, or whatever. But like, yeah, this to me, just looking at the intensity, and these aren't fucking SWAT people. They're just any other officer and other guy who thinks he's like, paramilitary,
Yeah.
some dude who, may have served or whatever. I don't know, like those kinds of guys. Usually just people with guns.
Out there looking for a
And
fight.
I mean, how do we know half of these people are even? I mean, okay, maybe people have like now accounted for everyone here, but I mean, are we even sure these are like?
How do we know who these people are? Yeah.
Fuck,
How do we know this isn't just some like Ku Klux militia or something?
Yeah, like Sheriff Poundcake's Timu Kevlar vest. You just from Walmart. You just got one at Walmart.
Oh man. Anyway, let's get to the end of this one.
Let's get to it.
Will you pay me for doing me wrong? Will you pay me for doing me wrong? Will you pay me for doing me wrong? Or will I have to get paid from this song? Hey, you think they gonna buy this, man?
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of that one. But he cooked.
I love that one.
He cooked them so
love that one.
thoroughly. Now,
In a different way, it was just such a good song. Like it's actually quite.
it was
it's
quite
fun to
like
sing.
soothing.
Yeah.
Now we
Um,
have to
and-
we have to get to Officer Poundcake. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The-
There's a few more, right?
There's what now we. Okay, wait, hold on. The remaining songs are dedicated to specific officers.
Yeah.
Now, do we have time to get through all of them? That's the issue.
I don't think so. I think we
Yeah.
might. I think let's save some. So however
So
many
this-
you want to
so-
save for the next one.
So this might end up being a three-parter then.
Yeah, but I mean, we
since-
could, yeah,
Since
totally,
we-
because we could
although
just
the-
follow
although the-
follow up on it, basically, you know.
The court stuff isn't. I mean, there's a lot of videos, but I think once I trim it down
Yeah,
to the
it'll
to the,
go
to the
quick.
timestamps, it will actually be quite quick. So,
Yeah,
but what I do want to show you. that
yeah.
I-
Let's just watch Officer Poundcake.
No,
then.
no, no. I think Officer Poundcake
Oh.
will be the beginning of the next episode. But what I want you
Okay.
to see, what I want you
Yeah.
to see is his entrance to court.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't know if you've seen.
Does he
any
go
of
in the American flag suit?
Oh, dude, yes.
Excellent. Fucking awesome. So is there an audible reaction from the members in the? Because there's usually like a few people. It doesn't look like there's that many people.
Yeah, I think he arrived before most of the other people.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
But I just wanted you to see like what a glorious entrance this is.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's see it.
here we go.
I'm excited. Holy shit! With the pump coat on,
Dude.
just hands in pockets. Yeah.
So this,
You
I
can
think,
see that. You can see the dude in the suit with the bottle or something. He's
Yeah.
got a bit of a smirk on his face. where
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like,
He knows what he's
"Oh,
looking
look at that!"
But
Yeah.
I think this was after the trial. I think this is now when they are announcing like what the verdict is.
There is the verdict. Awesome. That's the kind of thing you wear when you're going out scot free.
Well, he wore it.
yeah,
He
yeah.
wore it throughout the trial.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the coat as well,
the coat is just for the walk-in.
just for the walk-in.
He's like a boxer, dude.
I just want to see what shoes he's wearing, but after seeing his closet in great detail, Probably some gator boots.
I would be sure. I would be sure.
Awesome. Just compare him to this dude that just walked in.
Dude,
Just in the wake of Afroman entering a room,
the
this
funniest
gentleman with that hair and that outfit, he's, oh my god, looking like I couldn't even. He looks like Milton from Office Space, but worse. You know, like
you couldn't find more of a contrast.
I've never seen someone like that. Like,
But you know what? The funniest part is I didn't even notice that guy. My eyes were just on that American flag suit, dude. There's like nothing else in the room right now.
I couldn't. Yeah, that's because there's not a lot of people reacting. I'm looking at everyone else to see if there's any micro
expressions.
And then
Yeah.
I just see this fucking guy walk in, like, I'm going to sit down at my desk. I'm gonna take notes. I don't know what he does here.
I have no idea.
Maybe he's the minutes guy, but he looks like he's going somewhere. He's gonna let's see where he's headed. You man, that guy.
But yeah, I wanted you to see that walk in. Was that not just like
Yeah, and
the way he just
it was brilliant.
absolutely calm with his big fur coat on, and
I
I'm
can
sure I
see he's
saw
got
some American
some-
flag gators. I'm sure I saw them.
And I'm sure of it. Why would he not go all the way? Like, and he's got some ice on his fingers. He's got some nice,
Always
solid
got the
rings there.
Always got the weed ice on his fingers, dude.
He's looking super good, and yeah, it's just such a shame that like he does not get the appropriate reaction to his entrance. You know, these people have no idea how much shame they should feel for disrespecting such a legend. I mean, everyone's clearly trying not to make
fall.
any kind of reaction, to not, yeah. I mean, that is kind of usually the atmosphere in these kinds of courts and stuff. But I just figured with such an interesting case,
Yeah.
a couple people would be like, you know, like trying to like hide a little grin or something. But everyone here is like dead straight
Absolutely
face.
stone faced. Yeah.
Fuck. They look like they hate everything that Afroman stands for.
Yeah. But dude, this is actually a good time for me to cut it off for today.
Yeah.
I just have some
Sure.
things I need to do before I head off to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll
Well-
continue with part 2 next week. We'll get into the individual
Nice.
offices and their bespoke songs.
Yeah, this is fucking fascinating, man. I'm glad that we're covering this because I wanted to know what the story was. So it's perfect.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you weren't fully caught up, so that I need
Yeah,
to
it's
make
like
a good episode.
on the radar, wanting to check it out, not really getting around to it. And so this is exactly what This is perfect.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
man, those songs. I'm gonna actually listen to them again just because they're like really catchy.
Yeah, all the songs are fantastic. And
Yeah, have a good
that was-
one, man.
That was good, man. Peace out, man.
Yeah. Okay. Peace, dude.
Cheers.